The lifestyle athlete.
Van Ferdino.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new video. I'm saying morning, but it's 12:05. Had a little bit of a snooze today. I was working yesterday till late midnight and I had a PB swim set yesterday evening. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because the stuff what I see on YouTube and probably you're seeing as well is not really something that is reality, as in it's always a full-time athlete. It's always like an influencer who's doing stuff that you probably think, how am I ever going to do this stuff as well? Do I need to do double threshold days? Can't I miss a session? Everyone always says consistency is key, but you can't have consistency if there is no balance. So you need to have a balance between work, life, family, friends, triathlon, running, whatever what you're doing. And yeah, I call myself the lifestyle athlete because yeah, there's more to life than just sports. Sports is a way for me to get the best version out of myself, to get the best version, like the fittest version of myself, but it shouldn't be at all cost. So today is going to be a video that we're going to talk about that. So we're going to do an indoor ride, which is pretty boring. Then I'm going to do a run. And then later on, we're going to a Michelin Star Restaurant for a nice little feast. All right, so we're making a little porridge. Porridge is breakfast of the people. Might be a little bit of a contrast with regards to the Michelin Star restaurants I'm going to tonight. It's only the second time in my life that I've ever been to a restaurant like that, but we have got something to celebrate. And yeah, you should always cherish that at such moments. So we're going there. And I will be popping some bottles of white wine as well. I'm not going to save myself. Also, that's part of balance, you know. If I don't give myself, so if you're going out for dinner and you really like wine, but for example you're training for a marathon, you're saying, well, I'm not going to drink wine for like 6 months because I want to get the best out of myself. That is really not sustainable for a long period of time. You're only getting the best athlete if you're really consistent. And consistency is not 6 months. Consistency is like years and years of training. And if you don't want to drink alcohol for 6 months, well, if you don't want to drink it, that's all right. But if you really like to drink a glass of wine, then that's not sustainable for multiple months. So after 6 months, you withhold yourself from all the good stuff that afterwards you're going to be falling into like some sort of, I don't know, falling back into drinking shitloads. Whereas the balance should be, if you want to drink a couple of glasses of wine, then you can, you know, you should. It's all about the balance. It's not about drinking the bottles, but just some glasses. If you want to be a proper athlete, it's not about how fast you can run or ride or whatever. It's having a proper coffee machine because you can treat yourself every day. And if you want to be a proper lifestyle athlete, of course, you also need to have the goodies. Okay, my latte art is always a bit of a hit or miss, but let's see. Let's first do one like a heart. Those are easy. Well, easy. That's alright. Let's see if we can pop out a little flower. Milk. One more. Boom. Well, you get the idea. It should be like a tulip or something. It's not bad, is it? I'm going to get ready for my ride. Let's get Alright, the little trick is I'm going to pick a hilly route, so I'll make sure to so if I pick a flat route, then I'll probably be riding really easy because I'm not paying attention. I don't like to watch Swift or whatever. To me it's like really boring. I don't like indoor riding at all, so I'll just pick a hilly route, so I need to make sure I'm pedaling hard uphill, and I'll just watch something. I don't even know what the hell is on TV right now. I'll make sure to watch something, and hopefully the 3 hours will fly by, but probably not. Some people are natural talents to ride indoors, and they can literally just watch a screen for hours and just ride and face a wall. I must say there's too much going on in my brain to be able to do that. So if you find it really hard to ride indoors and you've got, for example, 4 hours on a trainer, I mean 4 hours on the bike, yeah, then I would say if you're mentally struggling after 2.5, like try to do 3 hours, and I'd say just like, it's not worth it to mentally push yourself for 4 hours and do that for months and months, because then when the season starts, you're mentally fatigued and you can't really dig deep later on where you need the mental willpower to keep cracking and training. So obviously now the weather is really shit, then these weeks I just ride a bit less. I can't mentally ride 15 hours indoors, so I'll try to break it down to like a bit more riding. So for example, 5 times a week, but then smaller amount of hours, not doing 6 hours indoors. And then when the weather picks up, I'll just pick the hours up on the bike, and I'll just do a little bit more swimming and running. 3 hours, bye bye, see you later. Quick cuddle with Run for Dino before we're going for a run. We drove for like an hour or something and going for a little run. Definitely something different than Amsterdam. And most importantly, the sun came out for a change. And I reckon this is the first time I've seen the sun. I'm not shitting you, that's why I'm wearing shorts. In literally January, since January. But I was in Spain then, so it doesn't really count. Beauty incoming. Now what we see here is the contrast between Belgium, grey skies, shitty roads, no sunshine, and the Netherlands, blue skies. What are we doing? Gotta practice what you preach in a race. So a little bit about the run. It's nothing spicy, just an easy run. So I'm running like 5-minute K pace, 450 K pace. And what I think is that too many athletes run their slow runs way too hard. So they run like 445 K pace, 440 K pace, something like that. And then in an Ironman, they're running basically either slower or the same pace. And if you run really slow, or relatively slow for me, is that you're able to recover more quickly, so you can do more mileage throughout the week. And it's more like meditating, because if I run like 430 K pace, I need to focus a bit more. I can't really relax. It also depends on how I feel. If I feel good, I'll run a bit faster. If I feel sluggish, I'm not too scared to run 5-minute K pace. 50 minutes, 45 minutes run done. Netherlands, showing you around so you don't have to come here. Now we're thirsty, going for an 8-course menu, 9-course drinks. A little moisture. We are 7 courses in, that means 2 glasses to go. Alright, this was it for today. Well, actually this is the day after, because yesterday we didn't record anymore. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be back next week with another video. That will probably be a brick session, swim session, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.